Oh boy, okay. So yeah, this is a mess. This is 86,000 cards, plus some sealed product that I have made the mistake of plopping down on my desk. My desk that I use for both shipping, receiving, and sorting, which kind of puts me in a spot where I can't do anything with the business when I have orders come through because I have too much crap here. So it's kind of leading me into this mildly frustrating moment of my life. So the question I've been avoiding all week has been, how do I get this off my desk in an effective and efficient manner without going crazy, so that when I have more inventory come in, which is soon, I'm not going crazy. So yeah, I need to get this desk clean. And my hope is I could do this in an effective way. And in doing so, I can get back to doing what I want to do and not be building a cardboard prison that I am clearly starting to drown in. I mean, I've got Pokemon cards that I don't even sell, that I got to figure out how to sell, and there's just stuff everywhere. And honestly, I think I've been doing everything a little bit backwards. I've been over here trying to do set sorting, and then going rarity, and then doing conditioning all at once. And the reality is, not every one of these cards is going to move lickety-split. So what I think I'm gonna do is try to batch and figure out a better way to do this, instead of trying to go through card after card after other cards. This way, I can circle back in on older inventory when I need to, once the other stuff has already been listed and ready to roll for the business. So let's get you off the table and start getting through this. So first things first, I need to accept that I'm not going to be going through Pokemon anytime soon because I've got too much Magic that I want to get through first, because that's what I'm mainly focused on. Pokemon, you will come off the table. Before I forget, if there's anything you see in this video that you do like, I do put everything on through the store at some point at tapforgames.com. Just the Pokemon will probably be a little bit because I gotta figure out what I'm doing here, but it's coming. So the next thing I need to get out of here is anything that's Strixhaven and sealed. I have a couple of things here for Strix. Yes. So Strix, you can come over here. Along with packs is sealed product. Everything is organized. Avatar. So the next thing that I need to move off of this table that is really easy to identify for me is looking at art cards that I had received. Art cards on Manapool currently, they said they were going to do art cards and then they put the stamped gold sealed, which I don't think I actually got any gold sealed or gold stamped cards, but I think recently they turned that function off because it wasn't working correctly. So this is a low priority for me to have these listed. And the other thing I want to kind of pull off of this is tokens. I'm going to try and quickly go through anything that I can find. And if there are any tokens, I know this whole box is tokens. Looks like it. So we're gonna go ahead and set those off to the side. The reason I'm doing tokens is because tokens have double-sided tokens, and double-sided tokens currently are one of those features on Manapool that aren't working exactly the way they want. So now we have the real slog. This is where things start to get real. Grabbing my 5-row box, I was able to put all the white border together into one row, along with the holographs, as well as anything else that I might have inside of this pile. The second objective that I had was in order to grab all the mythics that I could and all the rares that I could from the sets, so that way I could list those as quickly as possible, and then focus on the uncommon and commons much later on. I do like white border cards because they have silly little things like this one. Think of it frame. Just think it's funny because you could throw it on a command tower. So the lesson here wasn't really about faster sorting. Well, it kind of was in the sense of trying to prioritize. It was more about, however, identifying a bottleneck. To me, I thought I had way too much inventory and way too little space to actually work with. And because of that, I had mentally put a block in my mind saying, oh, I don't have the room for this. But the reality is I had plenty of room. I mean, I did fundamentally just take a lot of it and put it just over there, but now I know it's organized and it's in its space and I can prioritize it and get it in. So the question has now changed in the system of my business from I don't have a clear system in order to do any of my receiving in. It's now shifted into a how can I scan these faster? How do I get past the next bottleneck, because that's going to tell me if this whole thing is going to work. And that's what I'm going to be testing next week. But I have an order now that I have to take care of, and that's my sign off and my cue. If you like this, please subscribe so that I can get out in front of you in the future. Or if you just think this is a neat video, can you please just let me know down in the comments? Let me know I'm in the right direction. I'll see you on the next one.